anyone there? Space. Hi, Jordan. Testing. Space. Let's do this. Okay, let's put you guys here for now. Great. Welcome, everyone. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? It's just... Everyone. Last minute inspiration. Ah, oh, nice.
Hello, everybody.
This is Perry.
Hi. Oh, hold on. I need to put my hat off.
Yeah.
There we go. Hi. Wow.
I am gonna show my outfit real quick before we get into talking stuff.
I'm fine.
Because I said I would, and I haven't really shown it off this week. So here we are. Show you guys. Lighting's not really great, but whatever. Excuse my voice. I'm very dehydrated. Ugh. I've been drinking water since I got up. But yeah, here's the actual look at the CEO Amaryllis. Turn this. Okay. Hi, Alt. Alt, you made it. Yay. Quick outfit showcase, I guess. These glasses are pretty cool. I'm dying. Ugh. Oh. Glasses. Jacket. Can't stick wrong. Okay. Well, you popped in at the right time, because... yeah. Not doing this later, I think. I don't have enough time. There's the outfit. Let's see here. Ugh. Hey. That's CEO Amaryllis. There you are. I will just, I'm gonna change and you guys can talk to
Me. Hi. Hi, everybody.
talk to me.
I'm here.
She's in my ship hitting all the buttons.
Oh, yes. You're giving a new ship to a person who must be. Yeah,
So
if you present me your ship and it has 1,000 buttons, I will be like,
you're gonna press them all.
yes.
I'm gonna press every single one.
So much fun.
Alright, let me get positioned with you here.
There we go. My hat's
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. I have to check something. Are you okay?
I am in the seat.
Are you suffering that?
Yeah.
Okay.
My suit keeps wanting to elevate me.
I would say you could have put yourself there and put the camera over so it's not like
Over there?
comfy for you. Yeah, you should sit there, and you put the camera like,
Well,
so. Like,
the backdrop over there will be brown. Because
Oh.
of the planet, unless you want this to
Maybe.
be the backdrop. It's a little prettier.
maybe this,
Over here?
or maybe over there.
Whoa, hi.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Nice.
there we go. Yes.
Being of importance. Well, the other option is, over there, which is where I shot my ending scene. Familiar?
Mm-hmm. I've never been here, but I can see from where you have been taking pictures and all that and stuff.
Let me see. Ooh, camera button.
So it's been a while.
It has. Let me get the camera positioned. Get me in my seat. Ugh. Chair moves. Thanks, Samari. Hi, Jordan. Tired, dehydrated. Do I even want to wear this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ooh, there goes the camera again. Okay, let me turn
I
off
think
the flying
everyone
mode. There we go.
Is drunk today.
No, I am dehydrated. I ate I ate way too much last night. Ugh.
Just
All right.
stuff yourself
Alright, boom.
with pizza.
Yeah, I did. I ate more
Yeah.
pizza than I ever have in my life. I was just so fucking hungry.
I like the planet over there. Wait, what do you see over there? You see a red planet? Or
Yeah,
you see-
it's a red planet. It's Thurston or something.
Yes.
Debuffs. Maybe I should
No.
wear something. I haven't. Yeah, let's do that one. This one. Okay. Yeah. Blue diamond. Pizza monster, cookie monster, all related to my power scales. What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Official welcome to Lord Hawk with Perilune.
Yes. We need a theme song. Something. Like, welcome to our show. Hey, and you will move the hand. Hey.
Hey! Hey! Jazz hands.
That's right there. Gracias. Okay.
Just gonna move my chat and
But yeah.
camera.
It's been a while.
Yes.
Today we don't have any guests. So, as usual, because we do this like a couple of months in between, I will try to recap what is Lord Talk. Just really very quickly to the new people here. Okay. Lord Talk is something that Bri and I call her Bri, by the way, start doing a year ago when we started streaming and all of that. The idea of this was to showcase the, I would say, ideas from people and from us, like, for example, her story as her character story, like the lore behind everything. And yeah, and that, you know, inviting other people that would love to talk about their lore, and not just lore, just about storytelling. And maybe if you, for example, play a D&D campaign and you have a cool story to tell that, oh, you know, I play this and I want to show this to the people. You know, this is a space for storytelling. to be honest, there are not much around. There are some, but they're focused on other stuff. Of course, with stories, I mean, the inspiration goes dry quickly. So sometimes we cannot make this often as we want to. So that's why we just spread them as we have content or people coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically the short version of what we are doing here. Anything to add? Thank you. I practiced that on the mirror.
Oh my god.
So yeah, if anyone is interested to talk about a short story that you have written, or some ideas that you have in your head for characters, even your own VTuber lore, if you want to showcase them here, you're most welcome, and we can have a conversation. And if you need help, we are open to hear you out. And I mean, we are not the story writers here, and we are but I will say that we have a lot of fun by doing this.
Yeah.
Exploring other people's worlds. And actually that's how we start doing this. We start throwing ideas for concepts, for scenarios, for pictures basically. And we start rambling about, oh, we can do this, we can do that, we can just start and we can be goddesses, we can be there and that, and that's how basically all of this started. And from that, we made her lore, I made mine, and we just started being 3D, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the quick summary of lore talk.
Yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of talking,
Anything else to add?
and you might not get the chats right away, but you guys can have input, like your own lore type of stories, etc., or questions.
You can ask questions from lore, like, oh, what is this character doing? For example, why loves so much pizza? And she would answer that because yeah, she has some explanation to do.
What? Look, don't make it so delicious, okay? That's all I'm saying. You don't want all your pizza eaten, don't make it so tasty.
So my only plan for today is we have made, or at least we have tried to make, because we got busy and all of that. We're trying to make a little story on lore, okay, on how our characters met. We have the whole idea already traced, like we know what's gonna happen here and there, but obviously the specifics parts are the juiciest ones, I would say. So, as the appointed Lord Weaver here, it's my responsibility and my duty to do the writing part. So, and I asked her for inputs about stuff, and when she said yes, I said yes, and I started writing. So, yeah. And for today, I think I'm gonna try to, I wouldn't say read, but to just like tell the story that I have so far.
Okay.
And going to explain, so you can ask me some questions here and there, so you might change stuff here and there.
Can we finish, like, go over Act 3? Or should we do an overview?
No, let's finish this because I want to set like things on stone first,
Yeah.
and then because this whole thing that I started writing is Act 1 still. So our story will have three acts. Act 1 will be the first contact. No, Act 1 will be like when we actually met. We're gonna meet in my home planet, my moon basically, my home. But the conditions for that will be a little more chaotic. Then Act 2 will be more like the bounding situation, like me and her trying to, like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Like that. Trying to gain trust to each other, understanding to each other, like, who are you? Are you here? I mean, all of that more personal part. And on Act 3 will be the conclusion of the story and the what's next part that that will open everything down. But I love to do this because I also put the stuff from our interactions together, like this whole past 3 years already, and how we met and all of that. So I have seen big growth on other aspects that I want everyone to see, and I want to show. Nothing too personal, but something that always enjoying from her and like an inspiration. So that's something that I want to see. I like to show the struggle. That's something that I want everyone to be aware of. And also I want to show how people can overcome such struggle. Because life is not all pink and it's not all black. You have in between. You have white. Pink, black and white.
Yeah, thank you. That's it.
So yeah. I would say, that's what I'm doing. Of course, I want your input because I don't know if you read it already, but if not,
Not yet.
I will be your first person. Good. So, anything before I start?
So, right.
Telling the story.
How much of it are you gonna go over?
I would like. No, I'm not gonna read one by one. I'm just gonna go with flow of like I don't know how I was like narrating some story here and there, and I will try to explain the whys of why I presented that way. Like I like this part because I just put it this, and that. Like I will try my best to explain them.
Yeah.
The whirlpool of my head. But yeah.
I think we should do like a quick. It's been so long. I think we should do like a quick summary of what the story is and what's happening. Like
okay.
On at least 1 through 3.
Hello. I will do after I my legs are cramped right now. I need to be presentable, man. Please. So yeah. Okay. So the story is about how Labris and every Perilune, my character, how Labris, Maris, and every Perilune met each other and they became friends. And other stuff that happened, that this is the moment when she also gained more confidence to try something new in her life mm, and explore more about her dreams, basically. And on the side of Everett, of the character Perilune, is the moment when she decided to leave her home world, to leave the stuff behind, and try to reach for the future, because she didn't see much future on her world, but you know there is no much to know out there because you don't know what is out there. So our story basically started on. I think I'm just gonna go because I'm just gonna retelling this stuff and yeah.
Do you want me to summarize it?
Yeah, sure.
I can
Okay.
summarize at least 1 through 3, Act 1 through 3, which is some backstory extended lore of how I met Perry and later how we got here, things like that. We haven't gone that far. I think she is, but I haven't read anything beyond Act 3 yet. But 1 through 3 is basically Act 1, I get a job, contract, and I have to recon an area of space for unknown reason. I don't really know. And it takes me to an anomaly. I basically go through a tear in space-time and end up seeing things people haven't seen from our universe, so to speak.
Yeah, we're going metaphysical here.
Yeah.
Einstein, here we go.
Where magic applies, or it's at least an unknown quantity in science, at least. Basically, I find this planet and moons after I go through this tear. I don't really know I go through the tear. It's you don't even notice it. My instruments didn't pick any planet up until I went through the tear, and then suddenly all these things came up. Did we decide it was the moon or the planet that I'm landing on?
You're landing on the moon. I will.
Yeah, because there's significance in her lore to the moon. So I'm landing on the moon, because that's where this signal finally pops up that I'm supposed to be chasing, investigating, whatever you want to call it. Pops up, I follow it, it's on the moon, and that is also where Act 1 is also where my eye gets wounded, if you will. Yeah, so
should we become a pilot for a second?
basically,
Yeah.
I go down, things seem okay and quiet, and then one thing leads to another. I decided to take my mech down to the planet because I don't know what I'm facing. It's a lot of large life forms that come up on scans, so I just take my mech. Everything seems cool, and then I run into a situation, and then eventually get overwhelmed. My mech gets a little messed up, and so do I.
Oh, I will have to for you to read that part eventually. You're gonna love that scene. That battle scene. I am just cooking there, and
It's that part is inspired. That part is inspired by a scene in Blue Gender. If you've never seen Blue Gender, it's a mecha post-apocalyptic type of anime, and the monster basically, goes like straight for her head, just misses. Same kind of thing. It breaks through the armor. The shrapnel hits me in the eye. There's this whole battle going on, and Perry saves me, pulls me out of the mech. like delirious, don't really know what's going on. I realize my mech is wrecked and Shin is screwed, and a whole bunch of self
We escaped the city, basically.
yeah, self-pity and stuff,
So we go
and
to
she
my
drags me
home.
back to safety. This is just a quick summary because we don't have a lot of time today.
Yeah.
But drags me back there. I don't really talk. Tries to communicate. And then time we do obviously work together at some point.
We start. We don't speak the same language, so you
Yeah.
have to repair her
I had to
translator.
I had to pull equipment out of my Mac and try to get a translator going, and my AI helps run the translation and stuff. Eventually we can communicate.
Translate the gibberish.
And then I think that's like the end of Act 1, somewhere around there. Act 2 is in the city.
Yeah. Act 2, it's I would say Act 2, it's like in my home. But that's why I wanted to check Act 2 after I finish this, because I want to expand a little bit more to give more room of, I don't know, something. So for Act 2, the idea is you're gonna start really bad because one, you have your eye damage, hurt, sorry, and you are playing self-pity, and you're just basically giving up because I would say on Act 1 you are struggling with the difficulty of the mission. You know, like
this is also my first.
This is getting hard.
It's my first.
It's getting harder and harder and harder.
Yeah, it's my first real like combat mission, and
yeah, I mean, you were not expecting to be like, okay, maybe some combat here and there, but you're not expecting like a full overwhelming of stuff. So
yeah, like an actual battle has not been.
You're just going down hits. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're starting up and you're going down until you just try to give up because you are just stranded in a world that you don't know. You don't have your equipment. You don't have anything. You basically lose hope, basically.
Yeah.
And that's the whole part of act. Try to make you pull yourself back by your own strength, and also by knowing, by being me there. Also, you know, not that I'm gonna try to save you, no, because I have my own issues. You're gonna see my home. You're gonna see my situation happening there. Like how living is the situation here, and by trying to pick up each other is the way we're gonna get through this. That's how I see this part. But of course, we have to get through speaking each other. So 2, the language barrier. 3, you know, maybe the self-pity goes you into anger, onto stuff, and you're gonna get, there's gonna be stuff there and are a bit more personal.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, and also there is some kind of time limit here because she has like 48 hours to communicate back, because you know it will declare her.
Yeah.
So it's something that she cannot dwell too much in this. So we have to push, and the more time we spend, the more harder it is. So you can cry in your own time. Silly.
But I wanna cry.
No, you can your own time.
Oh.
So, I want to include on this part a really nice cooking scene when she gets to eat
Ooh.
something, and actually she will like she will and start will look like the food like should I eat this? No, you. I don't know if this is gonna kill me, but then you are so hungry right now, so
Yeah.
fuck it. We just go ham and just start eating really carefully and just like stuff yourself there. Maybe a scene that you're going around the castle and me trying to show you my stuff.
Yeah.
You see a couple of pictures from family that you're trying to point me out what is this. And maybe I got emotional because there is no one here, and there is a lot of this stuff. This is like a museum of stuff because what my character is doing is basically surviving, but at the same time she has this idea that if she collects everything that the people that live in this moon had, like books, portraits, stuff, like everything that is there, she will not she will not have feel like she has lost everything. So that's the point. So for this story, I want to represent two sides of the same coin, the same idea. Like when you lose this control or you surrender this control of your life, for example, for Lauris, she's just a straight person in the books. She just go from order to order to order to order because it's easier to follow orders because you just surrender control and you don't know anything about else in life and you just go, yeah, just tell me what to do, I will do it. Tell me what to do, I will do it. And so that's why her background, her military background is more fitting for her because it's simple for her to just follow a set of orders in life. On the case of Perilune, it's the same thing. It's just not having control over their life, but in a chaotic way. Like everything just went to shit, and you don't have control of anything, so you're just waiting for something to happen, or waiting for anything like that. So both of them are gonna have this moment of realization that if you want something, you have to take control of something. For example, on Lauris, she just went to this mission that she was at the start a bit suspicious about the condition of the mission and all that, but she cannot say no to her commander. Her commander has told her many other missions and she just has done it very simple. But for this one, she's just way over her head. And she agrees with this. that's the problem of this. She agrees for this. She signed for this. But she should have communicated stuff. She should have said something and not doubt her, I would say, like, your guts? Is the word, I would say? Yeah, something like that.
It's hard to say. I would probably be more, like morals, lifestyle, morals, things like that. They don't have religion. My people don't have religion. It's more of like lifestyle, morals, and codes.
Yeah,
things.
They see their commander officers with too much respect, but at the same time you are not thinking for yourself, I guess. You just surrender to your commander.
Yeah, they're
just tell me what to do. I will do it. I don't care.
most in command have earned their position through hardships and over time. So we see that as instant respect. If they have that position, they must have earned it. So they should know better. They're usually older.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they can make mistakes, and also the only way to learn is by making those mistakes. And if you follow only those persons that know, you're never gonna make any mistakes unless they make them.
Yeah.
And of course, you're gonna be responsible for that. So this whole thing will teach Gabri's at the end that something on her has to change to take her own life on her own hands, and that's when everything, this journey that she does for meeting others and being actually a VTuber is gonna start eventually, of course. But yeah, this is like this moment where she actually feels like maybe I should not just follow him. Maybe I should always also try to be my own. Because at the end of the day, the mission is a success. Practically is a success. And there was no one there on their commanding side, of course. She had me there, but by holding each other, we were able to finish it. But she understood something, that she has that strength. That is not just the commander knowing her success rate, basically, based on her capabilities. No, she can pull stuff by her own and actually do it. And that's why that's something that I want to put in this story here. So yeah, that's my whole point of this. Why actually I'm taking so much time? Because I just want to portray actually well. I want Labris to just grow. And in case you haven't noticed, that is something that I took inspiration from real life from her. When we start all of this journey as a VTuber and all stuff, it's not just being here on Twitch, on YouTube, to just playing games and all that. There is a lot of stuff happening in the background that are teaching us a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So and change our personalities and our person. There is always a challenge. I will say this. There is always a challenge, and sometimes we fail. I will say that sometimes we fail, and sometimes we even lose hope. But we just push, and when we see others falling, there is always that helping hand from the people that we care. Then that's the whole point of this story. Is that I would say that's the moral of this story.
Yeah. Personal growth and challenge, defeat.
Personal growth requires strength and sacrifice a lot, and it's hard not losing yourself by doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, that's the morale, that I hope that people can see that. One thing is that what I wanted, another thing is that what people will actually pick up if I deliver correctly. I'm not a writer, but I love to write, and I love stories with, I will not say a happy ending at the end, because I can be very dark, but I will say something that will teach you about you, and yeah, you gain something.
We hope someday we can animate it. Be really cool.
Oh yeah. Can see the table.
Yeah, that's ways off. Stuff is expensive, but
oh yeah, it will be expensive. Maybe a slideshow at first, like
yeah, you can make it like almost like a manga panel thing.
Yeah, like those drawings, like black and white drawings, like just only hand draw.
Like how Borderlands does. They do like snapshots when they tell their
Exactly.
stories. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Huh.
And when when we were like big or whatever, we can find some way to make this story as a little mini series. Not gonna lie, will be very fun to have like 3 episodes and something like that.
Yeah, at least
Or maybe
the
more than
first
three,
three.
but yeah.
Because like that's always a
That's
thing with animations or movies. There's a bigger story, usually books upon books, and you have to squeeze it into, an hour, 2 hours,
yes.
or like an episode of 24 minutes, which it's really hard to do. That's usually why people are like, oh, I like the book better. Well, yeah, of course, because it's laid out in front of you. You can take your time and go through it.
Yeah,
A movie or an animation,
it's
or
more
even
detailed.
a visual of a novel, they have to
Yeah.
squeeze things in. Things get skipped, but the point is to pull people in with that animation, the action or whatever, and maybe if they're more interested, they'll read more into it. I had an idea too to get it all written. We could possibly put it on our Ko-fi behind
Sure.
a tier,
Yeah.
It's like more expanded, but not just
I-
out there and no.
Yeah, I can. Maybe when I finish Act 1, I think I'm close to finish Act 1. I will try my best to finish Act 1 because right now I am. So Act 1, what I'm trying to do here because I struggle with procrastination. Yes,
Not you.
so, me, no. How? So
Perry procrastination.
yeah, so I get my head with a lot of things, and I just freeze like, oh, I do nothing. So, what I'm trying to do is like setting like this story as parts. Basically, first part is gonna be her, second part is me, third part is also is going back to her, fourth part is going back to me, then 5 is going to connect, then 6 is going to connect even more, and 7 is what I have written so far. But 7, it's the combat scene. And oh boy, I like it. I like it so far because I'm gonna show power, and you're gonna show power.
Yeah.
Of course, at the end of the day, we're gonna lose, but we're gonna lose with style, okay?
We're gonna lose with style.
Yes, we're gonna lose with style.
It's still gonna look really cool.
Yeah, you're gonna see like me going with that electricity dash like fast, you shooting with the cannon like boom, 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 moving the leg around. It's something that I really enjoy the idea of making a battle scene, and of course it's gonna be like these two individuals that doesn't know each other fighting side by side because there is a common enemy, and the survival of the fittest, like like you're attacking the enemy that is trying to kill me. Of course, I'm gonna try to use you, quote unquote, use you. But yeah, the enemy of my enemy. But when she gets hurt, and it's gonna be mostly not your fault per se, but also my fault per se why you got hurt, because like me doing magic is gonna cut your eye. Like, what is that thing? And you're gonna get like you're gonna lower your guard because I'm attacking as well. And I will lower my guard as well while watching your freaking big ass mech. And I'm like, oh my god, what is that? Boom! In the face. Stuff like that. So, and by the way, I call your make a golem because those things are really similar to the golems on my home, like really big, made of stone stuff,
Yeah.
like move each other. So I say, oh my god, a golem, and stuff like that. And when you got hurt, and I can see through the cockpit, I will see there is a person there. And now it's something like, wait, there is someone here with me? And I will rush to try to help you because one, fuck it, you got a hit, and two, it's been a while since I haven't seen a person here. So maybe you're a survivor, maybe you're something else, I don't know, something, whatever. There is a mystery to be solved. And you are gonna quote unquote accept my help because you don't have other choice.
I'm bleeding in my
You're gonna be
cockpit.
a little yes, you're gonna be a little reluctant to just accept my help. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to pull you out of that. I'm just trying to say you understood because you also have training and
Yeah.
someone's trying to help you there. And I'm just trying to make from that point onwards. I want things to be worse and worse and worse until we just escape the city and go back to my home. So I'm puzzling in the train, like going this express route, like let's open a portal and consumes all the mana, and or take the car, pull you to the car, drive really fast, and just shoo.
Car could be funny.
So the car will be funny because it will give you the opportunity to have a scene in the car. But at the same time, the portal will be fun as well because you're gonna be so. Huh? What just? I was. And then I was. Huh?
Make her have a drink.
You're more in shock.
I can find my drink.
Okay.
I need a drink. Ugh. Hold that thought. Don't forget it.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to. Agua. Agua. Delicious. Oh, there goes my water. Okay. Well, that's great. Okay.
Drop it to the.
No, we're fine. It's almost dropped. I caught it.
You're just gonna. Okay, hold on. I have to.
She's distracted.
He's just gonna. Hold on. Where is it?
I was just getting water.
Oh, there
Wait.
we go.
There she goes.
Whee!
Great.
Great. There you go. Backflip. Thank you. So, so yeah, I'm gonna check these two ideas of putting your ass into a portal. So let's go. Putting your ass into a portal or just have a escape scene in the car while, because the car scene is cool because I can put monsters following us.
Yeah.
And maybe you still are conscious and you start shooting and pump while I'm driving.
Yeah.
And just
I like the car
like
scene.
that.
It's more chaotic.
Maybe I can make both, like maybe I can just drive and maybe sometimes I just wanna pull you back and put you on the driving seat while I'm just doing something and you just you do not understand how to even guide it, but you understand like okay, this, pedal whatever, just shoom, and going forward. No matter, just going forward and just make a big pot like boom, something like that could be fun actually. I like it.
What if you end up crashing the
I like it.
car and having to use the portal?
Oh, we are gonna crash the freaking car. Yeah.
Okay then.
We are gonna crash that
Okay,
car.
yeah, that works. That's us.
Maybe not. Maybe not destroying the car. So you're not gonna destroy my car, but maybe it's gonna get damaged because that's also the excuse on why we're gonna have like this 24 hours or maybe 36 hours to just wait, do something. While I'm trying to repair the car, you are just wandering around trying to help me, and maybe not trying to help me at the start because you are just in their mind.
Yeah.
But me trying to understand what are you, who are you, and what are you doing here? You are even a good person. I mean, I don't trust people,
Yeah.
So, me trying to see you, your better side, and you're trying to open up a little bit. Maybe you even know how to fix the fucking car, but you're too much in your head right now, so you kind of help me out. But eventually I want that you recover your, at least a little bit of a spark of that sense of, okay, we have to fucking do this. We can do this. And I will tell you that I will help you to do this because I want to also understand what is happening, and we can fix the car, and we can make a plan, and that's gonna be the whole. Maybe and not everything is gonna happen on the home. Maybe we also have to go a little bit around to gather some stuff to fix the car. So that moment would be more like for see you more in action in a control case, and see myself more in action in a control case. We are just gathering stuff to fix the thing. And let me think. And eventually we fix it. This is just a throwing ideas to the wall. Okay, I'm just gonna see what it fixes.
Yeah.
Then maybe I will. How do I put this? We have the car fixed. We have the communication fixed, but we actually need to finish this mission. You can just leave now. Everything is set. You just leave. This is your moment when you decided, no. I want to finish this, not for the Leonine, not for my commanding officer, not for anyone, just for me. I'm not gonna fail. I'm not a failure.
Yeah.
And that's why you pushed through. That's why you actually show yourself.
I think that's good. It's a good thing to focus on. Or if you remember my original lore, my original setup, which really hasn't changed. My family has multiple. There's multiple siblings. We don't really stay together once of age. Everyone kind of does their own thing. And they were all achievers and doers, and excelled at. Yeah. From my point of view, excelled at everything they did. And I didn't do so well. I tried a lot of different things as a kid. I did less than excel. So it also,
I remember that.
Yeah, not as fast or strong. mom was always like a little more coddling, I guess is the word. Coddling, sensitive.
I guess you're calling because you're.
Yeah, 'cause she felt bad, and I was like I even though like I failed, I still wanted to try new things. I was actually
Try whatever your siblings were doing or your family classes whatever doing, you just wanted to do it.
and even like
But it's
other
always
other
struggle.
things I found, which I actually found recently watching anime. I don't know if you've ever seen Dangers in My Heart.
No.
The girl Anna kind of went through the same thing. She kind of is going through the same thing. Hi.
Hello.
Where like when I was young, like I would try new things. More often than not, I would fail. You know, lose interest or go on to another thing. And it was seen as like okay to her mom, and mom and dad were like, you know, it's okay, and like they screwed up. It's pretty good. We're yapping about VTuber lore and stuff. Hope you're having a good day as well.
We're crafting a story
Yeah,
here.
crafting. So yeah, it was cool to see it like animated and put in front of me. Kind of the same thing I went through. I liked to try new things, failed. It was okay. We'll go get pizza. We'll go get ice cream. We'll try something else. Wasn't like the end of the world or scolding.
With gloves, with kid gloves is another here.
Oh, it was really cool to see that, but basically something similar where, you know, I tried a lot of different things. That's just how I am. That's why I do a lot of different things. A little bit better. 2?
No, I will say 14.
14.
Because of Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, 14. 14. Yeah, 14.
14.
14. But yeah, I thought that was really cool to see animated and how it worked for me, and I could relate. And you know, getting hyper focused on things, and she wanted, you know, she met that kid in the story in the anime. She could not focus.
Garbage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you so much for that, bits. Another zombie. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, zombie gamer.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Lou.
Scatman.
But yeah, she meets the boy, and you know, he feels a lot of things. I felt, she feels things. I've felt. Good luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a good week. So he goes through, they both go through things like I've thought of, yeah, like mentally, feelings, thoughts, whatever. And one main thing was like how she was very focused on the current things she was doing, trying to improve and things like that, and was always misread as her not having interest in anyone, and because she's hyper focused on what she was doing, which for her at the time was modeling. Because whatever she does, she goes, that's what she does. That's what she's doing. So everyone always saw it, you know, like she's not interested in people. And he, you know, there are times where he's like,
I
oh,
need to write. I need to. What is the how is the name of the
dangers
anime?
dangers in my heart. And
Dangers in my heart.
he starts thinking like, you know, maybe you know, like she's doing all these things and I'm not worth, you know, her time because she's so busy and actually like doing things. And you know, he's like a recluse, you know, he's introvert, stuff like that. But yeah,
I've seen this.
really cute style, and I really liked the anime. There were parts I could relate to her a lot. And I think the most childhood-wise, most relatable character to me is Komi. And Komi can't communicate. She's probably the most relatable as like far as childhood goes. Anyway, but yeah, those are things, you know, like Labras did as a kid, which, you know, is an allegory. I did a lot of
I like that.
Did a lot of stuff when I was a kid, and failed, and like my friends and peers were all picking like one thing and getting really good at it, and I felt like I wasn't good at anything. And in reality, you know, it's like I was trying so many things. You know, of course I'm not going to be amazing at one thing, but you're young, you know, there's a lot of pressure to be something, and
It's a lot of pressure to get fast to that same level.
quickly grow up and be amazing. And yeah, it's just not how it worked for Labras, and that's a good thing to like. That would be like a good leverage point for Labras, and she can think about those.
You're not gonna quit.
She can think about those times like this is you know, this either stand up now or, you know, keep going down that, you know, loop of just going along with the flow, which is kind of what she submitted to into adulthood. It's like, you know,
because you didn't know what to do. You just go to someone to tell you what to do, and just okay.
Yeah, into adulthood, she just decided that, you know, those were all failures, and she'll just, you know, kind of just jump into the flow of things and find something to do, and that's what I'm doing. However, kind of gave up on creative stuff and felt like, you know, she didn't really have anything she was good at, so might as well just do something. Like all those things probably accumulated at that point, and like, you know, I have to actually like.
That's really nice. A nice thing. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down because that will give me more to give context on that situation and why she didn't.
Yeah.
Why she felt like I'm just failing again. This is always the same thing. Now this thing that has worked for me for the past years, and I thought this is it. This is my moment. This is what I need to do. What I can do. It's failing, and now she just feels like you know, like what else is out there?
It's also part of, you know, accepting that, you know, the failure is part of growing and who she is, and they're not all just like losses or wasted time like she used to think. That could be like her revelation. Could be a lot more going on there mentally, like back thing.
That could actually, yeah, that could actually
That-
possibly do that.
Because I feel like that part,
Really
like her
awesome.
character change needed more, and that just gave me a really good idea. Yeah. When you started talking, yeah, like we can leverage all that more, and which is kind of true. And it took someone else for her to see that, basically. Which, you know, we don't have a lot of work with, like, usually one or two people, and you know, we're kind of doing our own thing, even if we're on the same ship, and you know, an AI. So, and everyone, you know, like
Just communicate.
culture-wise is very high achieving and stuff. So, but from the world Labras is from is, she feels below all that.
That's why you feel better when you are out in space. That's why you are explorer, basically, right? That's why you are.
I'm away.
So you could have chose going to a more like, I don't know. So this work that you choose is a lonely work, basically. It's like,
And
you're gonna.
And it also, got me away from all that too. All the pressure and expectations, and you know, seeing other people, quote unquote, winning all the time, and stuff like that. Which, you know, that's the character comes from a very imperfect background like that, and you know, which, you know, those kind of attitudes, you know, and what am I doing? Things like that is actually like kind of toxic. Comes into, you know, eventually down the line, the stories you're working on, the actual personal change in the work, he decides to change that thought process and that behavior, and actually, you know, comes around to cheering others on and supporting that, instead of just focusing on, you know, there they go winning again, and I'm doing nothing.
It's funny because it's funny because your path of being a struggle on making stuff, it's quite the opposite of mine that I made for the title of Betty. She is not an overachiever, but she has this innate she can pick up stuff quickly.
Yeah.
I would say. And people, especially especially her father, basically, it was the one pushing this idea of you are picking this and you're gonna perfect it, you're gonna pick this and you're gonna make it better, you're gonna make it better and better and better.
Yeah.
You're always improving. And that idea of perfection stuck in her. And of course, the spoiler alert, her father died. And so that is one of the motivations that push her to the limits, I would say, to just break her. Because her father was the only, actually, one there that tries to do something, you know, for her. The rest of the family are there, but since, I will give this context very quickly, since Perry is not from the same moon, she's been treated like second-class citizen, but the only one actually did something with her is her father. And the only one that wants actually to give her something is her father, but her father is an overachiever. That's the problem. That he believes in doing stuff right and doing stuff good. So you have to pick this up. You're gonna learn this way of fighting. You're gonna weigh this way of money. You're gonna weigh this science. You're gonna do this. So this whole pressure of concepts is just like, okay, you actually did because of that. You actually became someone that father would want to. Do you want to be like this? That's the question. Do you
Yeah.
want to be like this? And that eventually made her feel like she can do everything. That she was all powerful, that she was all cool, she was all the everything. And that make others suffer. And she have a lot of losses because of that.
Mm.
Because she was not able to do all of that. But she thought that she did. So eventually she actually did something and ruin everything at the same time, save everyone. And that's why she's broken now. That what am I even gonna try? If I can throw magic out of my hands. I can summon a fucking meteor if I want to. But what is the point if I'm just gonna fail?
Yeah.
Fail by achieving something. It's like, yeah, it's like this kind of same ideas. Like, yeah, let me just surrender to life. Let me just put in automatic and see what happens, because whatever. It's something funny. Now that you give me that context, I can use that to make. Actually, no, it's not a bad idea to have like this flashback, a really quick flashback of you struggling to do even the simple things like, come on, why you cannot pick it up? Oh, why you haven't?
That's actually
brother, is
when you're
stuff
talking
like
when you're
that.
talking about your character, like, you know, achieving and just naturally being good at stuff. And everyone's like, wow, you know, she's just, you know, you can't make the connection because you're always doing great at everything, and everyone kind of holds you up the higher
Yeah.
standard. Literally just watched it's a character I really liked. Just give me a sec.
It's like the expectations keep going higher and higher and higher.
There's a character from
Don't know where to.
Shikimori is not a cutie, side character, but
Uh-huh.
she was focused on for a couple episodes, and it really, I cried. But she was just good at everything, tall, pretty, just good at everything, and she couldn't make personal connections because everyone up to be this perfect thing. She's the ace of the volleyball team.
Yeah.
She's everything, and she couldn't be with she's not that.
She could have been normal.
And she's not that,
Yeah,
and
she
she wanted to be with the main character and couldn't be. She couldn't bring herself to talk to him, and she basically missed out because Shikimori, pink-haired girl, ended up meeting him, and they're super happy and everything. You know, she can't she can't bring herself to, you know, go in between that, and she can't even bring herself to talk to him. And except for like that one episode they got talking, and what really hurt watching that is they're actually like really good together. And no, it's just not gonna happen. She won't say anything. She doesn't want to because they're in a relationship. And at that point too, like everyone is still like just that weight she's carrying her to watch. You know, she held back her feelings for him and just went on being this thing that everyone in her class so great, and guys were too afraid.
Not allowed to make any mistakes.
Guys are so afraid to talk to her and everything because she's perfect. She probably has a boyfriend. Like, she's perfect, and like she can't hear them talk about her and stuff like that. So it's like even like success has like a crushing weight. Might even be trapping.
It creates this distance to other people that don't want to or believe that they are not worth enough to, you know, or oh no, she's just a jerk because she knows too much or something like that. That's the some other part. Like, oh, she's always answering the questions and all stuff like that.
And there were points
And
in the show, like, where she was just, like, when they did show her, you can tell, like, there was something going on, because we would just stare, at them, you know, because they have each other, they have their friend group and everything, and she doesn't have any of that. She just has people cheering her on, praising her constantly. She doesn't have a friend group. She doesn't have any one person. She's actually pretty lonely.
yeah, something like that. Actually, I'm trying to do someone that. I won't say that she's not even close to her own. That it's just the idea of perfection is stuck in her at a very young age, because this is how you got teach.
Oh, sorry.
And
Sorry.
this is your result. What this is how you got results in your family group. Like, they expect you to be this, and that, and yeah, that evolve when you know, like, this is the moment we have to make.
Yeah.
Like, when you get into the war, all of those, because the part that you're gonna get into the war by dropping with your mech, which is really fun. You're gonna see that. You're gonna. I went to watch and read some of media about when a airplane or a jet stops flying in the air and just start to come down to the ground. You know, like the pilot has to eject and all of that. I wanted to know how others wrote those parts, like the jet was spinning around the cockpit and the pilot was trying to pull it off, but the G-forces was doing so much. Something like that is what I wrote for that part when you drop from the shuttle to the moon surface.
Oh, yeah.
Since there are gonna be some interference, you have to do a lot of things manually, and you're just pulling yourself. No, not now. You're not gonna give up now. Just from functioning to the last time, you just embrace. And after that, when you land, you're gonna crash out. You're just gonna feel the whole adrenaline going down, and you're just gonna about like feeling like this need of like crying onto the same system of your mech. You just start booting up, and you just and it pulls you back. But this is the moment when I wanted to make, like, maybe I am way over my head in this. Maybe I cannot do this. Maybe this is the same as before. I'm gonna fail. But no. Let me keep going, because this is my mission. I always complete my mission. This is what I have to do. But yeah, you keep pushing yourself and pushing yourself and pushing yourself and pushing yourself, so the point that you just broke yourself, and you just and you couldn't more. You just wanted to give up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that part there, your eyes start to making teary, and you were about to burst, but no. Control, and we keep moving. Yeah, some stuff like that.
She's actually very,
that's something.
as a person, she's very contrasted to that that type of work and environment and stuff. Even though she went and signed up and everything herself, but she starts questioning, like, is this really me? Like, all these things that are like normal and easier, So to speak for others, like, you know, like mech jobs and
Yeah,
stuff,
you
and like,
actually don't know.
it's actually like a lot
Yeah.
to handle. It's, you know, it's a very tough, environment working in like a paramilitary group. And, you know,
I put
she's
that
not.
you had some practice on simulations.
Yeah.
But they are simulations, you know, because everyone has to go with simulation and stuff because training and all that. But when you actually feel the G-force when you just drop from the shadow and you just boom, the gravity just pulling yourself down, that's when you actually realize that, okay, this is not.
Yeah. And
and you start going.
we can even like leverage that on earlier earlier things, like, you know, it's not always exactly been a job for her, but it was a way to get away. But she doesn't really fit.
Yeah.
Like I said, the environment, a lot of really tough people just naturally were over time resilient, and that's not Labra's. She's not tough and resilient and badass or anything, and she's in the environment where she's supposed to be. And she does that constantly and pushes herself into those just because she's, you know, she's already there. So I has to learn to deal with it. So yeah, like that would be a huge like a really big moment to show off that instead of, you know, a badass mech drop and she's cool and collected and just starts stomping on bugs and shit, like that, you know, there's a not so perfect person in the mech and she's freaking out. And
And when you land, you show it.
yeah,
You just want to stay there. You just want to crawl into your legs.
start grabbing the
Just want to
controls and
stay
just
there.
like, you know, like tears are running from my eyes and I'm on the controls
Yeah.
and like, okay, all right, we're just going. Like I'm still kind of like trying.
I am alive.
They did a really,
I am alive.
if you've ever if you've ever seen like the closest thing I can do in like character comparison is like Deku from My Hero. He's soft, he's caring, but he has to be this wall of, you know, impenetrability for everyone.
Because he has a responsibility.
Yeah. And
he wants to achieve.
He does those things. He pushes himself to go through these things and he still cries and, you know, he gets through it, and that kind of vibe there where, like, you know, he's obviously not this tough kid that's supposed to be the hero. He wasn't even supposed to be. But thanks, Lou. Those kind of things. You know, that's really good. I think that'd be like a really big scene going into the combat and stuff.
that part, I'm really excited for the part because that part shows not only that you actually over prepare yourself because you know your limitations and you know you are not really good, but you actually over prepare yourself to the point that you never give yourself the chance to do it because no much than actually did the thing. So when you actually land that make, even with the conditions of basically 50% of the systems are failing or all that, because of the moon's magic, that is not compatible with your mech, you're gonna have to work the mech like mostly without the I call them like a neural system, like something like helps you with the movements like that.
Yeah, that's where my
it's only working for
my tail connection comes in because it's a spinal connection.
Exactly. That's what my idea came from. Like you just your neural connection there to the mech is basically half working right now, so you actually need to move more the mech and just
Reaction
you just
times
have
are
to
slowed.
actually
Like the actual mech movement is.
exactly. And this is a struggle for you because you know this is a really hard thing to do, but you don't know if this is normal for anybody or is this how it is or this is because right now. So you just do it. You just do it because this is well. I have to go from point A to point B. I see the pro that you are following all the way there. You have the map already. You just follow the point, and this you just move your neck really sluggish now, and that's when well since you just crash land into the fucking one, you make a lot of sound and you attract a lot of attention. Even that I was just going there by other reasons, you just fucking blind me. The amount of heat, the amount of light that you are entering the orbit basically
Yeah.
blind the whole region there, and basically you were like a shooting star, like a falling star basically on my side. And then the landing was a boom, that sound like shake the bones of the moon. So it was not a quiet situation, you know. So from that, and also you are now your adrenaline is stomping up, is high. You are not giving yourself more chance to think if something's gonna happen. So the moment you see a creature that has their bones outside, is all wrapped in shadows and all that, you just prepare your cannon and go boom, and it disappears, like disappears. You feel proud of yourself because you just took down an enemy because it was about to attack you, and then more and more appear. You just shoot more appear, you shoot more, and all of that. And that's when I start healing because I have my own issues going to the outside of the outskirts of the city. But since you are making a lot of sounds, those issues are coming for you. So I was able to get to a place where I can put my car in a hiding place and I can get into the top of a building.
Yeah.
And I can see you in a very big plaza fighting, that you just grab the cannon, boom, you punch one with the back part of the cannon, boom, you stomp them, shoot another one, boom. It's a scene that I want to show that even with the system down, it's like, I don't care. I have to finish this. I have to fulfill this. I have to do it. Because in your head, if you fail the mission, you failed it yourself.
Yeah.
You are just doing this. And this part is when you show me, to Perry, that how cool, how capable, how impressive is that. This is what is happening down there. What? And that's when I lower my guard, and when I got attacked by one of the monsters that got pushed away from you, and that's when I get into the fight. Since I just got mad because that thing just punched me in the face, I had to react and I just start throwing magic. Of course, my magic is not limitless, so I have to be aware of that. And the moment you see a little cracking lightning just like at your side, you just look like, what was that? And this is the moment when I can contrast between you and me, that I surprised you, and you surprised me. Like you see this red flash of light, and like there, firework there, boom, 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 and I can see you just shooting, boom, grenade, boom, boom, boom. It's like this situation is like it's fun to watch, but it's terrible because the more we fight, the more we keep attacking, the more we keep coming, the more they keep coming and coming and coming. And on that moment, by me doing something that I have to do because it's like I just tried to spend like really powerful that consumed me and put me a little bit on my back, on my ass. I cleared some of them, but also grab your attention. You look there, and one of the beasts just go on top of a building, pull a really long piece of bone out of their arm, and just shoot it at you. And that's where you get hit. That's why it feels directly in the cockpit.
Yeah, it goes
fall back
through.
And
according to this scene, it goes through, breaks the armor, shrapnel from the armor. I see it coming like last second, obviously.
You were able to react, yes.
And
only to save yourself because
and
actually it's not since I tried to replicate it by by drawing. What I think I'm gonna do is just like the debris of the cockpit, because it's gonna be a lot of them. So for something to pierce the armor had to be bigger. I cannot put a thing in your eye, right? So maybe the debris of your cockpit is what actually gonna be the thing that actually damages you. Right? You just move through and everything just from the right side of your eye.
So it would be like the scene from Bujenda where she sees it coming last minute. She, moves her head, goes right through where her head was. But in this case, it actually hits my eye. So whatever hits my eye, whatever you want it to be, basically.
Yeah. I will try to make it.
Yeah.
And after that, I see you falling into you just do like a 2 steps back and fall into your knees. The whole neck just falls. They don't fall back, they fall into your knees. And you just try to pull yourself together. The adrenaline is still there, so you don't actually feel the pain much. You just keep shooting with your eye closed. But you are just more sluggish and more sluggish and more sluggish. That's when I decided to use. So the idea of the magic in my work is like magic in my work is still there, but is like really dim at this point, especially on the moon because we are further from the actual work itself. So the magic is just stored in the gems that I use. Actually, the gems that I put on my earrings also have some kind of elements or some kind of mana. And my magic comes from my rapier, but I just put the gems there. But this one that I was gonna use is gonna come directly for me, from myself, from my own person. Because what I wanted to do is just run fast like a freaking lightning towards you, because I saw you, I saw a person there, and I saw the blood. So all of these questions of who are you, what are you doing here, you were helping me or something, all of that just washed into one single, I have to help. I have to, and the situation is getting worse and worse, so we have to leave now. And I rushed to you with a very quick line, like there, and fall directly on top of the neck where a monster tried to crawl on top of you, and just kill it quickly. It disappears, it dissipates, and I just grabbed you from the arm and you just try to struggle from me, like, no, 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 stuff like that. And then you understand when I point you out, like out there, you see one of them coming into the another building, all are just going like surrounding us basically, and they're preparing something. You see that and grab something. I pull you up, and I clear the back of the neck, like just behind the neck. And we move there. We just rush. We just rush to the building close by. That is gonna be a big building, basically, on the plaza. We barricade inside. We kill some of them that are inside as well. You are still capable to do stuff, but you are feeling more and more slow with the time pass. And that's where I actually do some first aid to just stop the bleeding. Like, at least just stop the bleeding. I don't know if the first aid is gonna be like physically first aid, like using your stuff, or I will use my own, maybe have a bag with something, and I will
Maybe like
mix magic with
it could be like reaching for
stuff.
something in my bag and you figure it out.
Could be, yeah. I can mix between stuff in your bag, some stuff in mine, and I can just try to do healing magic. My character doesn't know too much healing magic. She's just offensive all the time. She never actually learned how to heal, but I mean there is some basics here and there, and if there is a good moment to try, it's now.
Oh god.
So, yeah, oh god. So basically,
It could be like
I
your
do it.
first thing. You're like, oh my god, I did it.
I did
You
it.
stopped.
Well, I
You
fixed
stopped the
your-
bleeding.
Well, it's not fixed, but
Well, yeah, you stopped the bleeding.
yeah, I stopped the bleeding, but yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
amazing, but you stopped the
we
bleeding.
need someone that. Yeah. We need a doctor. But you're fine. You're fine, champ.
You'll be okay.
You're really okay, champ.
Let's walk it off.
Then you start to like feeling the pressure, but me grabbing you everywhere. Like we're moving here, we're moving there, we're just going through the streets, we're just going everywhere. Try to reach the car, because I know where the car is, but you know, I'm just pull you over, I'm just going, we're moving. We just hold here, the monster pass, we just move. It's gonna be like a stealth scene, quote unquote stealth.
Yeah.
And when we reach the car, they saw us. We have to turn on the car, just look at while they are just following us. And I put you in the back because the car is gonna be like this open car, like this old gothic car, like you know, like doesn't have a ceiling. It's just gonna be open. And they're gonna start shooting like while I'm just driving. And now I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. This is 100%. And I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna make you a sign or something like hold the wheel, hold something, hold here. And you understand? You just hold it and just like this. What? And then you start casting a spell, and you start moving the car, dodging the enemy. It's gonna be a fun scene, at the same time, gonna be really happy. And I open a portal. Portal magic is really, really hard. It's something that you don't actually do most of the time.
Yeah.
And it depends on how far you're going. If you're going too far, okay, you're gonna do that. But because we are close each to my place, I can just make a really small portal. We enter them, and that's where you cannot control the car, and you just crash into the wall at the entrance. And we are safe. Really fucked up situation. I think that where it's gonna end. Yeah, I like it, that chasing scene.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I
be
like it
fun.
too.
It's gonna be fun. So we're gonna have like two action scenes. Like the next one slow down a little bit while I'm healing you, and then we just go out steadily until we just reach the car and just more action. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I have inspiration. See? That's why I love this, because I get inspired. Inspired. But yeah. Yeah, and that will be the final, the Act 1 finish. That if for some reason we were able to animate something like this one is having like pictures of that, I will be
That'd be so
very
cool.
happy. I will be very happy. Because will make us look really cool.
Could be a goal though, like save up for. We can we can have Act 1,
Yeah,
you know, animated, and if people really love it and
good artist.
back it up, you know, we can do another.
Yeah. For artists are the ones gonna do it.
Yeah, Act 1 is like
The
all
whole
action stuff in Act 1, and then Act 2 is like self-reflection.
Act 2 is gonna be more slow. And Act 3,
I'll be figuring myself out. You'll be figuring yourself out. 3 can be 3 can be us coming together and actually getting the hell out of there.
Oh, so for Act 2, I want to show you a word that I just found recently.
Okay.
So let's go there. Let me make
Okay. Let me get out of my chair. Please don't knock the water over, dear God. Okay, there's the water. Just give me a second. Okay. Oh God, I'm barely awake. We can't move that fast.
See you there.
Okay. Hey guys, we're gonna go. Oh, right. We're going to another. Whatever's in there. Area in her portals. Okay. At the top. Oh no, the portal is taking me to chronic allergy land. El Pastro. Thank you. Ugh. Ooh. I feel like I should have my gear on. Fuck. No way. No way.
Hmm?
Yeah, this is like how you described your world.
Yes, exactly. It's like
What the
a mantle of shadow there. Yeah, it's really cool. And actually, the place that my home, it's blessed with light, and that's what it drives the monsters away, so they cannot get us here. So it's like it's like the castle from my father, and it's all destroyed.
This is like literally how Perry has described her world.
Yes, just like this place that it's not dark, it's just like covered in
It's
in
like
a veil of
yeah, it's like
shadows.
it's being
And
covered in darkness, but not quite there yet.
yeah, it feels, yeah, it feels dark. And there is some light, but obviously
Hold on,
in
Ems.
the
It's walking away.
shadow there.
Here's what I'll do, guys. I'll put this in third person like I usually do. And kind of see what I'm seeing, but see more than just the ambience here. Wow.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful and scary.
Really, really nice. Yeah.
I should be in another. I'm too bright.
Sure.
God. Excuse me?
Like a comfy,
No, not comfy.
more darker.
What can we do? We could do this for lore's sake. It could be in the ground again. What I'm wearing after, like I come out of the mech. Where's the floor? Can't tell where the floor is. There we go. Yeah, because it's all bumpy. It's not a flat surface, so can't tell if I'm like in the floor or not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Got it now. So cool. Look at this. Yeah, this is actually how I want to represent my work. I I I I was looking and looking at this, and I saw this one like, oh my god, this is so cool. This is so nice.
It's really
This is so close what I want. The little chair here.
I like that.
I
I
love
like
this
these kind of
one.
things, like the chair up there with the flower and stuff. It's like remnants of
Mm-hmm.
what was he?
Not much to see, but yeah. Actually, yeah, this is exactly what I want. I want there to be a castle or like a fort in a cliff, watching the sea.
Where?
And you can see the sea there. You can see the boats over there. It's something that inspired me a lot. Actually,
This is really good. The world light. Yeah, imagine dropping into this.
mm-hmm. That's why you cannot see it from space, because it's literally covered by a veil of something. You don't understand. Like, actually, no one in the planet and the moon understand why it's there. It's just there. It's just there. That's how life is here. Or was here like that. It's really cool. I'm taking a lot of inspiration from this one. I love it. And welcome to my humble abode.
Oh wow.
Castle destroyed. Home sweet home.
Lovely. I love
That's
what you've
cool,
done with the
yeah.
place.
Yes. Hey, there's a lot of wood to collect, okay? sure. This is the place. I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I want this to be like.
These are good references to give to an animator, you know?
Yes, look at this, the whole library, just a pile of books everywhere. A little flowers here and there.
Oh, you're making something.
The kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen. And here.
Nice bed, wow.
Pita bread.
Pizza. Give.
Yeah, pita bread. See, with the cooking fire and all that. And basically, yeah, basically this is the idea. This is the place. And my idea is like, when we reach this place, you're gonna faint in the moment the the car crash. And, you know, I will have to grab you and maybe
Yeah.
throw you into my bed and just leave you there. And I will be sitting here, just reading, chilling for a bit because I'm exhausted for using so much magic. And that's why you wake up and we have a whole funny interaction on you speaking something, me not understanding, I saying something, you don't understand. It's like, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. To each other like that. So, yeah. And you actually took over my bed after you just feel comfy. You just grabbed the whole things and just took over and stayed there.
Oh, that could be. I had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that could be. I saw the black and white, and I'm like, that could be how like I got into enjoying black and white so much.
Could be.
I like that reminder.
It's actually a. And you know, I actually put on my when I present myself in the second part, I actually put like there is a hole in the ceiling, and I said to myself, like, I need to fix that. And maybe it start to not raining, but it start to just going like a little water, like, and just a drop comes to your head, like, to your head, like,
She's trying to say, it's like,
what am I doing here? Yeah. These places. And yeah, and I will be making something to eat.
oh,
Just relax.
that looks like it'll eat me.
Understand what's happening. That's the point.
That's the
It's gonna be a
okay.
food that you've never seen. And you maybe are gonna look at like really bad, but at the end it's like, wow, this tastes actually good.
This is really cool. It's a good find.
So yeah, I love it. That's yeah. It's like there is more of the castle, but what am I gonna do with the rest of the castle? I just use this part. So I fix it as much as I can. So to live here, this is where basically Act 2 is gonna happen. Something like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is perfect.
Start exploring the place, looking the pictures, looking the people, like, oh, okay, grabbing the stuff. You see armor, you see weapons, you see books, artifacts, stuff. Like, why is she collecting all of this? What is this? Like, you just took away the from the action, so took you away from the idea of the mission for a moment to understand that You actually added a new word. You actually added someone's house in some place, and
Yeah.
this is how she lives. This is how she survived. So stuff like that, like this is your home. Huh. So actually, we can keep going.
There's
There's
more.
a
Oh yeah, there's
over
another
there.
way.
So maybe we need some kind of metal to repair the parts. And I actually have, I don't know, maybe the hold was, let's go down here. Yeah. The hold is constructed on a mine or close, something like that. We are using this whole place as a setup for, okay, bonding, understanding, and all of that. And uh, try to make things like, okay, we have to repair the car, we have to do it.
Yeah.
And the more you see, like the more you question my sanity. And you're starting to feel like, well, it's not just my problem. And here's another chair. It's not about just me quitting.
Oh.
The fun is not that pretty. Stuff like this is funny because I might do stuff like this to still not feel lonely. Just putting
Yeah.
status in the chairs. And hey Jerry, how you doing? Have you seen any couples? No? Well, you have to keep your eyes open, man.
Yeah.
There's someone coming out there.
They could come any moment.
I know.
Stop
And
sleeping on the job.
But yeah.
Oh, actually,
Really depressing.
let's do
And you feel like this.
this one. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Like you feel like
Loading.
this cerebral processing.
Loading.
I
I'm
think
thinking.
I think you're stuck.
I think moving into from somewhere in Act 2, I'm thinking I'll change my gear, most of it. It's still loading. It's going. It's doing something. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
So,
go.
and I'll change some of my outfit anyway. The quote unquote ranger stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I still have like part of my mecha suit on and I just throw stuff on. So.
Yeah. And you start while I'm trying to fix the car, you just start to going somewhere here, look at the place. Like this is a complete like a not just a castle, but like it has a castle in a cliff with a bunch of other places. There are other buildings around, and all of that. It's a big place, and you start wandering around here, making your mind peace of the problems while watching this place. You have been in wars, that's for sure, but this feels like dead.
Yeah.
Like, where is the people? Like, why no one is here? Like, are you here alone? And where are the monsters? And I like that light over there because I put the same idea of this place. Like, there is a there is a blessing on the castle that is preventing the monsters from getting into. So that's why
Oh.
it's safe haven for now. So that's the whole idea behind it. Careful, you have to jump here.
God.
So yeah, the more you go, maybe I start showing you around. I see you going far. I start to call you out and all that, and you just, oh, okay. and just go back for the day or for the hours. Like.
Yeah. I'm gonna save
And I
this
just
world.
show you around here. Maybe we go to another building, and that building is where the actual house is, the actual family lives there. The memories goes there. Careful, don't fall into
Okay.
the rift.
Oh, okay. That's motivation enough. Don't fall into the rift. I don't know what rift, but I don't want to be part of it.
You see the boats, everything like makes you think, makes you wonder.
No, hush, you can't.
We should jump in. This place is beautiful in a sense of like,
Wow.
yeah. I like this. The person that made this is just beautiful. And of course, this is where I grab my fruits, vegetables, everything. Maybe some animals comes around, you know, you see them, you see the difference between what is that? Is that? It's something that you don't know, and you see
Yeah.
how this place behaves and all that. So yeah, a place of healing, a place that you will say like it fits your mood right now, but if this is your mood and this is how Perilune lives, it's like you start to feel something like, I mean, you feel miserable right now, but she lives like this. And that's another motivation,
Yeah.
to try to do something good out of it. For me, it's normal. For me, this is life. It's been 100 years like this, so it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
It's whatever. Another day in the
Deep and
office.
compelling. Yeah, deep and compelling. That's right. Yeah, whatever.
It's whatever. Who cares? Another day. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this. Oh, man. I'm on a rock. Okay. Look up. Did you look up? That's crazy.
Of course, the difference of this is that I want the war, a really big war, to be seen from the moon. Like you see there and you see the war looming over us, just like that. So, yeah, it's really something seeing that thing, the sky.
Yeah.
Like you have a sense of escape. Like who put that thing there? Yeah. What is bad? Yeah, what is bad? That's why everything is like this. Conflict is the way that most of the civilizations move forward, but at the same time, it's also what breeds more conflict and more war and more stuff. So suffering never ends.
Hey, Nexu. Hey. Da, da. Do, do, do. Crazy.
That's funny. Oh, ah, messed up. You know what's funny?
What?
I see your stream, and yours looks really good. Compared to me, like it looks different from me. I don't think I can get higher graphics from here. Maybe my graphics card is just like, okay, this is what I can show, okay?
All I really have is the graphics section. You can throw that up.
Like I have everything up, but there's nothing.
Yeah, maybe it's just automatic.
Your word looks different. Mm-hmm. Looks way more better. The light is a lot better than my end. Wait. Yeah. I cannot get up there.
Oh.
There we go. You have to go like from here.
Skyrim jumping.
There we go.
Skyrim climbing.
Getting to his.
Jump, 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 jump.
Oh, is it better?
God, I'm not jumping down.
Yeah. Dude, there are more down here. Wait. Oh, yeah. Some kind of flowers. Maybe I know. Maybe I can put some kind of amaryllis.
Yeah, maybe
Like that, and just.
maybe they can be amaryllis. And you're sorry.
Yeah. Maybe just you're just wandering around and you find like this patch of flowers there, like.
And the
there.
white and black amaryllis.
Mm-hmm.
A trace,
Like, oh.
trace of pink in the center. I like that.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just grab one. Yeah. Just give yourself to a piece and see that even that flower can bloom here. So like it's really beautiful. Even in this decrepit place. Lunar tears, yeah, lunar flowers. Actually, yeah, they're lunar flowers. They were big lunar flowers.
Yeah, they're- That's trademark though, Perry. You can't.
Yeah, I cannot use that. I know. But these are not Nintendo, so they're not sue my ass. So they will give me a warning. Like, hey,
Cease and desist.
hey. Yes. Like, they just poke me around, like, hey, you know, we don't want you to, to sue you because we don't have money, so, yeah. Where is this leading to? I've never been here.
Wait, you live here? What the hell? I have to be ready?
That gave me another idea. That actually gave me another idea. Yeah, how you found this?
Okay.
Wait, you lived in here? Yes, but I never go beyond that tower. I
Right.
mean,
Alright, I'm taking my safety off.
maybe there's a way to get into that island on a rock. Because there's an island there that has
Oh. Uh.
land.
Oh.
I don't see a way to get
Yeah,
there.
I see it.
Other than
Go
just
ahead.
jumping.
Alright, where's my drink? I am so dehydrated.
Oh, the beach. Oh.
Whoa. Steps are hazardous.
Yeah, I can see you. I can see you just losing yourself in a place like this. And just go down the stairs to the beach, and you just feel the sand with your feet, and you're just like, this is cold. Like everything is cold here. Like,
Wait, are you telling me there's a beach episode? You know, for the guys.
Crap! I forgot my swimsuit. Fuck.
I can enjoy it in my
My
mecha
bag
suit,
is
but
on
it's
the
not the
lake.
same.
Very nice. I want to get out of that.
Can't believe you found something so perfect.
It is, yeah, right? It is incredible that uh, I was just looking for, like, okay, let me look for a dad, something like that, place. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my god, they're, they're reading my mind. They're copying me.
You know what they say, if you
I'm
thought of
watching
it,
you
someone
right
else
now.
has.
Yes. I never claim to be like, oh yeah, my ideas are
Oh, yeah.
the,
It's hard to
the
be.
ones.
Oh my god, Barry!
Oh,
You're a god! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna leave.
Wait. No. No. Oh man. Stuck on this rock.
Jump into the water. Hold on. Jump into the water.
Oh, Perilune of the sea. What is your wisdom? My god. The water's solid. What the hell?
see what is in that.
This isn't water.
Maybe I can extend the 48 hours to something like that too. So you're gonna have like 2 days for this
Yeah.
track too. So yeah, I can do that. There's a part of my hair that doesn't have physics, and I can see it right now. Whee!
They actually let you go out here, nice. Oh. Must be your dad's.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's rough.
Oh, I like how it looks from here.
Oh, wow.
That's a thick water. Yeah. You can bounce in it.
Thick water. You've heard of thick women, but have you heard of thick water?
Thick water? Yes.
Exclusively on Perilune's moon. Get it? Get it?
They are cakes and they're fixes.
There's even a bakery.
You see that I get it here. But yeah, this is the best.
Very
I
cool.
want to show you, like, this inspired me to like to keep the ambience. So this is basically the idea of what Act 2 is gonna happen in a place like this, like the old ancient hall or castle, with the surroundings like this. They're all peaceful because of the light that is gonna be in the sky. You're gonna wonder why these places are not running with monsters. And yeah, you're gonna see that the shining light like that. Like, yeah, it's basically blessed by the old goddess of the moon that live here. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a mercy. So it's a good place to be, and it's for me. So no one else is on the moon. There are people in the planet, and there is only one way to get into the planet. It's called a moon gate, basically. It's a gateway that you have to open.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no one else in the moon. So yeah. And here I want us to spend time. I want us to try to fix the car. I want us to
Yeah.
converse, understanding each other, slow down, and find you find yourself. And I actually hope to see that there's someone out there. There's something there in the universe and all of that. So it gave me like, huh, this is part of maybe life is not just waiting for a big suicide note, basically.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. So it's gonna be really comfy. A food bar.
Ooh.
You're gonna start liking my food. You're gonna be reluctant
Well,
to start, and then
I realize that's
the second day you'll be like.
That's when I realized there's like flavored food and
Mm-hmm. Like, what is this? I never tried something like this.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really close. It's gonna be really wholesome-ish, question mark, stuff like that.
Wholesome
It's gonna be my
episode.
first time trying to do something wholesome. Yeah, and after that, we can communicate with your ship. We communicate with the person there. You can start speaking with your AI. We find a way to make the interference of the magic.
Yeah.
Since I know the magic, maybe I can help you lesser. So the idea is to go and grab the probe, go and grab your mech, and secure a landing zone for your shuttle
Yeah.
to land.
This is
And
isn't
retrieve everything.
Act 3 is also where we learn more about like there's more going on with the mystery
Yes.
person that started the contract that
Yeah,
I'm working.
that person will.
Yeah.
For giving a little bit of context, that person lived in this world a long time ago, and through some, I would say, plot twist stuff happening there, that I would say that this person is irrelevant to my story, but it's one of those like unfortunate um, persons that you save, and you never realize that you saved them because I was desperate. I opened a portal to somewhere, to something, and I do it with so much magic without even caring. I just throw them there. Maybe I threw more than one person. I just throw, and that person ended up being in your universe
Yeah.
somehow, and ended up being on your planet and all of that. So it's like I don't have a recollection of this person. I don't even remember that. But they were saved. That's the whole thing.
Maybe they remember you.
So maybe they will remember me, maybe not, and maybe it has been more than 100 years. So and stuff has changed. So and since time and space is different here and there, for them it's probably gonna be only like 20 years.
Yeah.
And for me that happens 100 years ago. So like, yeah, I have no idea who. I have no idea who you are.
Don't remember anymore.
Move
Yeah.
on.
All right, Alts. See you soon.
Bye bye.
Thanks for
yeah,
coming.
Actually, the person will be. When I get into your ship after we finish the mission, after we do the whole rescue your mech and all that and finish your stuff,
Yeah.
I will have a decision to. You will give me a decision. You will give me a choice. Do you want to come? So, to talk with the person. No, you won't give me a choice now. You will give me a choice eventually. I will have to go with you. So, like, to finish the stuff because I'm also curious. And also I want to meet this person because I am the only one here and that person needs closure of some kind. And that's where I gave the whole explanation on what happened after happened and why the condition of the moon is like that. And that's when we do something that stabilized the rift that brought you here, and we are able to use it now as a connection between the universe. Like, it's gonna be a permanent connection between that. Of course, that will cause problems eventually, but for now it's gonna be a permanent connection. And that's when we go back to the space station closer to that place, and that's where I
have a world we can.
I decided to go.
Could use for action, I think. A big fancy one, but I don't know what happened to it. A different one.
So it's like, oh, I'm excited. I am in their ship looking like, whoa.
Well,
I have seen a
we were
space
just
before, and I know.
we're just in something like, um, something that would be like my ship.
Mm-hmm.
Design-wise, I think, like my technology to be a little more sharper angled. Just architecturally,
Mm-hmm.
like here we could use this one. I know it's from a game, but my stuff is based on Halo.
That's fine.
Let's see, here you go. Betcha, betcha, betcha. Ba, ba, ba. Chow.
See. Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I like this.
The bridge would be pretty similar, I think. Thanks for the head pet, Pingu. It would be very much like this.
This is cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mirror. Okay. Yeah. We can get into the station, and I will start seeing this whole place. It's gonna be like like really hard for me to understand because I have seen technology, but technology for me is not so refined. It's more rough with
Yeah.
gold engraved everywhere, magic flowing like lines of electricity, stuff like that. But this is like really different.
This would be pretty close to my ship, honestly. Now I do have like a station. We could probably use. Da da da. Blue screen. Ooh.
Navigation.
Navigation, targeting, sensory. See. Just pretend that's the sword tail.
I will have a beef with your AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't touch that. Please.
It's gonna. Yeah, please don't touch that. Please don't touch that.
Stop it. Actually, in reality, this is the size of my ship here.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is your ship. No.
This would actually this give me ideas, like this could be like when we get back. We take my ship back. It'll be part of, a bigger operation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, could be actually, or maybe. Yeah, could be like
There's
there is
bigger
a
colony
operation
ships
in
like
this
this.
sector.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you just go back and uh, they rush you to the center and they see me and it's not that they're gonna attack me, but they are just gonna grab you and make you go to the main center while I'm just there being guarded by people. What?
Laura's Amaryllis and Perilure 9. Namako.
Hey, Namako. So yeah, it's very fun. And on that moment, yeah, give me the chance to speak with that person, and the person also explain the origins and all of that. And I was thinking about a scene about one of them just making me feel stinky, like dirty. Like, okay, you need a bath. You need a shower right now. Like,
Come,
I just,
come on.
I just was fighting the. Yeah.
I just drag you by the hand, like, let's go. We're going. We're gonna take a shower. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, stinky, come on.
It would probably it would probably hit some time after how your senses get used to an environment. It'd probably be like a little bit after we get used to being on the ship again. Be like, damn, girl.
Okay, this stink.
It's kind of
how are you doing?
smell kind of dirty. So here's a good this should give you a good idea of what the main at least the inside look like, or a view from might look like. Station aka colony ship. The stations move. So it kind of defeats the purpose of a station, but come on. Yeah, so you can picture coming in and like imagine my ship was docked. We weren't just like exposed to space just now, but yeah, you would come in and no Kotatsu, but generally a lobby like this, and then there's like medical facility and all kinds of stuff.
People moving left and right, coming there, going there. I'm just like, oh, too many people. Too many fucking people. You have to understand, I haven't seen it in more than 100 years. So
Yeah.
And someone just saw you moving and like, you're hurt. Okay, you're coming with me. They grab you and I was like,
Well, I think what would happen is they know, because I've already sent ahead of time what happened and everything. They'd be expecting us and ready to take me into care. And then like everyone else, that could be like the part where like it shows like everyone's kind of like fascinated and concerned with you being around. Like, what's this lady? She's not Leonid. What the hell?
And a big hat.
Maybe a little kid be like, hat. Hat.
Yes. I wanted something to understand them as well, so I wanted to give me some kind of stuff in the ear for understanding the language.
At this point, you'd probably still have a translator.
But yeah, I can see the.
Yeah, that.
I just imagine like here, they're waiting for you. We have the preparations of the room ready for your operation. Some your superior. So is the word? So no.
What?
Where's the word I'm looking for? The acronym for the name of your superior, your commanding officer, but there is a word like SO or OS or something.
Superior officer?
Oh no. I think it's superior officer, yeah.
My commander wouldn't be here. It's just a station. Look,
No.
it would have to be like
yeah.
an intel officer or something that's passing information or something.
Yeah, someone that was expecting you to be here. I have to deal with gravity, with zero gravity. Oh my god.
It'd be very low gravity.
Oh my god.
You'd be like,
I mean, like,
I'd be like, why can't I walk normally?
my legs are moving, but I am not moving. Like,
Yeah.
this is way different from what I have seen.
Yeah.
Because a little bit of context, the technology coming from my home basically is for another race from coming from space, but they use magic. They use magic. So instead of metal like this, it's more like this really polished stone that have engraving of calls everywhere, like it goes everywhere. Like it's technological. It looks technological, but it's more like marble stuff like that. So, but this is like wow, completely different.
Yeah, it would be more plain too if it was my. Wouldn't be as much going on. Just the nature of how they design things.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch! Who flicked my ear?
Not someone just come here, you stinky.
Yep. Get in there, Stinky.
In there, stinky. People asking me questions. I was accompanied by the other person. They are trying their best to not. I'm getting overwhelmed because there is a lot of people here. And after you got your surgery, I will say that okay, this is the moment when I have, I have a choice. I can go back to my mom and continue living there or adventuring, I guess. Being part of something like it's not like I'm gonna be adopted by the Leonites, but at least I can sense the magic and all that because I'm also giving interference to people because me, magic user. So okay, so even this universe has magic, so it gets me curious, like even this universe has magic as well, so it feels different. So I think I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna help with investigations and all that in this matter, and and I'll be part of this universe, and I can hop back to mine through the rift and all of that when I can.
Yeah.
When I needed to. Yeah, that's basically how I envision the end of
Yeah, so
everything.
Act 3 we kind of stopped like where I got my surgery and stuff. We weren't sure where to go from there. I think the end of Act 3 should be like kind of like a success. Like, yeah, we did it, but then like there's
Yeah.
contact from this person and they might have a way to go in between now that they've seen the data that I sent back. Something like that. And just leave it at that.
So, I have to think on how to actually finish it. But yeah. There has to be something else, like laying there and all of that, success and all of that. But I would say yes. It's more like well, now we are gonna see what it continues, and you have a new, like, vision for your life. Like, you might gonna take other route that just being an explorer. You just, maybe you just, I don't know, maybe you just stand seeing the panel and you just decide like, I like this kind of things, like the combat stuff and all that. Maybe I can do more what I'm doing right now. You just got inspired by your actions and yeah. Maybe in a happy note. Like, we learn something, we grow and we move, and there is a future for the both of us. Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Not just... We're not stuck.
Nothing really has... Yeah. We're not stuck, we learn, and you understood that you are capable. I saw that there are more than what I saw of life, and I'm happy I can be here. So, yeah. We started doing our own stuff, and finish. Fin. Progress.
Act 3 close.
Act 3 close. Close the curtains. Applaud. Yay. Yeah, with that, that's basically the whole story. So,
I still have to read through the rest that you wrote.
Yeah.
For Act 4 and beyond.
Every time we do it, it's like more complete, and it's getting there.
Yeah.
I hope we can actually finish it and people enjoy it, because that's the whole thing as well. I might write this, but I also want people to read it right now, and also to eventually make another stuff with it. Yeah. Maybe some pictures on VRC using words like this and stuff like that. And yeah, just showing our imagination, just showing our inspiration, and just showing that even if you have a silly idea, even if you feel like it's really a silly idea, just go ahead and do it. Life is too short, okay? Be silly.
Be silly.
Be happy. Yeah, so just even if it's cliche, just do it. Just do it. And stop thinking that someone out there is gonna complain or judge you about stuff.
Stop overthinking
just
it.
Go and do it. Yeah. That's my whole moral for all of this, and we hope everyone can. We can give something to people that are here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was more higher than I wanted to. Okay. Yeah, jump. Oh. No more jump. No more jump. Okay, no, that's cheating. You're using your stuff.
My boosters.
The
Ooh.
lion magic.
Lion magic. Crazy lion magic.
Oh, yeah. You actually did it on time? Wow.
Imagine that.
That's,
Not like
that's
4 hours
impressive.
over.
Yeah, that's impressive. Wait, you put your name there as well?
Got my helmet.
Ah, Interstellar.
Also have my logo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Yeah, I saw. Huh.
Let me see.
Marilisa.
See. Here.
That's really cool.
Even the host connects.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking at. And the deformation is really natural. It's not looking like that. We probably had a lot of mesh there. Yeah.
She's looking at my mesh.
I'm looking at the mesh. When I see you, I see only triangles. That's how
You
my
just see
eyes.
wireframe.
That's my vision.
You're like Neo when you start to believe. Boom, hoodie.
That's good.
I just put that on for fun.
That is really cool.
Yeah. It's okay. The ship is secure. It's fine.
It's only laser, don't worry.
But look at the
Not gonna
mechanism when
kill
it
you.
fires though.
Yes, let's go backwards and stuff. Interesting. So you're actually shooting something there. You have bullets there.
Although my weapons, I think I would like them to work like Mass Effect, how they fold up. You know, you have this big weapon, and it's like, and you just right on your back.
Yeah, chook, 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 chook.
I love those.
That's
I love. Ever since I saw Mass Effect, I was like even like when it was like being conceptualized, like there's this cool space game coming, and they showed the folding weapons. I was like, whoa, that's the coolest thing ever.
yes. The rifle. I remember the rifle on 2. You just pull it out and chook, 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 chook.
That was like, yeah, that scene where he's like,
I like the whole idea of the bullets not being bullets. It's just the weapon getting overheated.
Well,
yeah.
it basically takes a block of material and uses a Mass Effect field to shred off like a sliver of that thing and accelerate it with mass accelerator. Excuse me. Don't need to trigger labs.
The second game they explain the whole thing like, okay, now you got ammo, but it's not like ammo precise. Just like instead of having the
It's heat sinks, yeah.
into the weapon, it's outside, and you just exchange the heat sink. Like, it's really cool. I like that.
That's a cool idea. Plus, not on the ship.
Thank you. On the ship. Hey, I am the one.
You're gonna spread unknown germs.
I am the one that is coming to a place that has a lot of lions around. Okay? Don't give me sickness here. You're making me sick. I guess she's gonna spread her fox virus.
Space fox germs.
Fox germs. The magic germs. Oh no, the magic germs are coming.
Magic COVID. That's all we need.
Magic COVID. Magic COVID. Oh my god.
Magic 19's coming.
Thank you.
Well, I did start with showing you guys CEO outfit, so if you wanna see it in motion, that's at the beginning of the stream. Oh yeah. We're wrapping up here because I'll have to make dinner and get ready for work soon.
You're on time now.
Unfortunately, or we'd usually go like 4 or 5 hours, but it's not too much of a cut down.
It's fine. We actually did cover the whole thing.
Wanna see
Yeah,
wanna see an even cooler gun?
sure.
Right. New outfit. It's just a little sneak peek and a treat for people who are on stream or watching. And you, of course. Takes a second to load. We'll go. Let's see. Might be a better world. Sleep. Yeah, let's do this one. Right. Over here. Sneak off cam. Let's go. Final stop. Oh, that's all the lore we can have for today. I'm sorry. I think what we'll do is when we get this thing like mostly polished, I'll post some on my Ko-fi. That way it's like another perk for you guys. Right. We'll go out here. Wait for Perry. So I wanted to add more to this outfit, and VR chat's like, yeah, that's too much. I wanted a backpack and pouches and yeah. Wait for Perry to download the thing. You guys have seen this before. Used this when I showed off the bunny fit. There she is. There she is. Right. Yeah, so I wanted to add a backpack, big backpack, and pouches and shit. And VR chat's like, that's too much data for the people that can't even see it. So, you know, no backpack, no cool like pouches, stuff like that. I'll probably add them for the Bardo version since that's not limited though. Just for the like the official outfit. But yeah, we'll quickly go over this as a bonus. And so Perry can see a big ass gun, basically. Yeah. Here's the new one. I'll put on Ko-fi. Very simple. I was gonna have like pouches and a backpack, all this cool stuff, but honestly, what takes up a lot of the a lot of the space is this. So I wanted a really big gun. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Did you see my tracking do that? It's always funny when it throws you around. I was like, oh, covered your hip, so that means your hip is over there now. But yeah, it's got a grabbing point. This is something I still have to learn how to do, Perry. See this? You can just grab. It's really cool. It's done in Unity somehow, but you can grab other parts of weapons like that. Really cool. Then you just grip the handle. And if you want to shoot, the sound will not work. Okay. I don't know why it's working. Boy, I love when I try to show off stuff and it just scuff.
Oh, I was muted the whole time.
Oh, that's good. Let me see.
That's wonderful. I can build the gun, actually.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, it was an audio glitch.
Come here! Come here!
Yeah, so this was the action movie.
Gone.
It was the action movie, action hero, you know, guy with a big gun. I was supposed to get like a cigar and stuff in the VR chat's like, there's too much mesh on there's too much data on this avatar, so you can't have fun. You can just have it running and you can shoot. Yeah. I know what the audio's doing is. Hold on. Let's try this. Yeah. There we go. It was the audio from the camera, that's why I couldn't hear it. There you go, guys.
Alright.
It actually does overheat. It doesn't run out of ammo, but it overheats. Watch.
You can see it going red and red and red and red and red.
There you go. I'll give you guys a close-up. Da, da, da.
Can you see the steam coming from the gun?
You can see the heat wave off the gun, yeah. Do this. I'll do this so you guys can see it. Hold on, it has a different handle? There we go.
Wow. The moral of all of this is don't mess with labs because it has a big gun. There we go.
There's some. Yeah, I like big guns.
One hand.
Quick little sneak peek. So I like this outfit a lot, even though I didn't get to add everything yet. But yeah, the outfit. Girls Frontline themed, kinda. So that's why we're here in a Girls Frontline world.
So, what would be your name if that gun is your name?
This outfit is called Vulcan. I'm just calling this outfit Vulcan because there's a big ass Gatling gun. One-handed. That's right. Need that drum on your vector. It was fun. Get over here. Get over here. Yeah.
Here.
There you go.
Hi.
In the shade of her hat.
Hold on, let me get my hat. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
So thank you everybody for coming. Yeah, thank you. I hope you enjoy Lord Talk. We are open to everyone that wants to come here and have this little conversation with us and show your work and give us ideas. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Glad we can do this again. We'll try to do one more often if we can.
Maybe we can do one like
Month?
yeah, once a month we can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we can even write. Maybe we can just create something. Just picking up a word
Yeah.
and just do something crazy. Yeah.
Mm.
Or integrate people from the story. You know that like when you try to put the sky and the nose and stuff. You know, stuff like that.
Hmm.
It's not only for us, it's just
Yeah.
giving ideas. Yeah, thank you everybody. I appreciate you all here and I appreciate that you care for what we do.
Yeah.
And I hope to see you around more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me too.
That is nice.
This is from Girls Frontline.
Yeah. I recognize it.
Yeah. It's post World War
Destruction.
III. Post World War III. There's radiation zones, all kinds of bad stuff. They send androids out. I'm just gonna end the stream because I gotta eat. And get ready for work, unfortunately. I will try to finish the schedule as well before I leave for work. Thanks again, everyone. That's another finally another lore talk. Oh my god. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. That's a wrap.
That's
Thank you
another
so much for showing here.
another fun lore talk.
Success.
Captain Amaryllis and Cadet Perilune signing off.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.